I have a lot of pet names for him. Bubba's probably the biggest one, and I call him Muffin too. He is referred to as the second Growley or Growley II. But his call sign is Tank, which means he responds to Tank. He's familiar with Tank, and that is his name.
All the handlers call him Tank, but it seems like most of the civilian population calls him Growley because that's what they know him as.
Growley is a certified USDA animal, which means he is permitted around the university to do exhibition events.
He goes to all sorts of events, every corps event, whether it's parades, passing reviews, football games, and then any event that's requested by organizations either in the Blacksburg area or on campus.
He does have a lot of therapy training and background, so that is where his skills are rooted and where he really truly is comfortable.
Again? Ready?
He worked at a hospital, he worked in the prison system, so he has quite a bit of a resume, and then he came to us in 2016. So now he's a happy, lovable dog that can kind of do it all.
So the first time I ever took him to the beach, I could never have imagined how excited Tank would be. I never heard the dog make any sort of vocal sound prior to the beach, and after taking him to the beach multiple times a week, now he'll whine and talk to you, and he's so much more vocal. And I brought him back, and all the handlers are like, "Oh, he talks to you now, he's so vocal."
Over. Yes, good boy.
The pandemic happened, and so Tank ended up coming home and living with me. So I got an extra 6 months with him. And then after the pandemic, it was apparent to me that he was not necessarily eager to do an entire football season alone again. How can you blame a 9-year-old dog after COVID to, want to go back in full force?
He'll be retiring at the end of this semester. There's an application process going on right now to decide who's going to get him after he retires. We do know it will be one of the former handlers that work with him because they know him best and he knows them. He could really end up anywhere in the country depending on where that handler lives.
Happy birthday, Growley!
Our team advisor and I started working on really solidifying a transition program, and in that transition program it became apparent that it would be easier for Tank to keep living with me since I'd already had him for such an extended period of time, so he's still with me until his retirement. Growley III is going to take over the majority of the events, but he will still be around as a therapy tool for our cadets until December, so his official retirement will be this winter break. It's going to be really hard for me, but I do know that he'll be with somebody that will be able to properly care for him and give him a really great retirement. I think that's the only thing that, keeps me all right with the situation. Just he's special and he'll make somebody else's life really special.
He'll live out the rest of his days happy and healthy as a normal dog.
I think that he's brought so much love to this school that it's only appropriate that we continue that in our next dog. I hope that the program continues to thrive as well as it did under Tank.